Hello everyone and welcome to a new storing video. So yeah, here's our stack today. This is just like mail because I haven't had a Nyokyo package in a hot minute. So yeah, as you can see from these linties being on the top, we're gonna start with the TXT binder today. So I made a couple more collages because I had an extra Blue Hour album, and I also printed out this Thursday's trial template. I don't know why, when I could just look on my phone. But I saw someone else like have a printed out template, so I wanted to try it, I guess. But yeah, we can just flip to Thursday's trial, which is what I have cards for. First up, we have this Yeonjun hate version, which I pulled, which I'm glad to because I never pull Yeonjun. And yeah, I'm not really like working on the album cards right now. I mostly have been trying to get Bombgyu's Pobs, which another collage I made. Yeah, I think I bought 5. Well, yeah, there's 5 spots open. Ignore these fillers. I had made spots for like every pop that has come out, but I realized I just don't want to collect the like non-selfies. So yeah, I think 4 of them are lucky draws, and then the other one is the UMS pop. Okay, I forgot about the linties. So I used to have Taeyun's in linty, but I traded for Bombgyu because when the era first started, I just did not want to do OT5 just yet, but obviously you can see I changed my mind. It also does bother me how these sleeves don't cover the whole thing, but I don't really have sleeves to fit these cards, so that's for the in version. And then I have Kai's hate version. So I think I have this set up to go like Yeonjun, Subin, Bombgyu, Taeyun, Kai. Right? Yeah. So instead of just making this my TXT binder, I decided to make it my HYBE binder. So now we have an HYBE in here. And I actually do finally have a card for them. And that's going to go on this page, which is Jungwon's No version. And so I just need Sunu's Target card to complete this page. And Jake's Weverse Japan pop for this one. I really don't have much motivation to find those, but okay, so here we have a like new collection, and that is 17. And if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen me put up my Dino wish list already. But yes, I am going to be collecting Dino, and so far I've only set up for Ataka and Face the Sun because that's all I have cards for. And the one Face the Sun card that I have is this OB3 one, the number 91. I just kind of set this up like just going in order. And the other carrot version is just gonna have to go on the back because I don't want to make a whole page for it. Unless I decide to do Pobs, which is probably not a good decision. So, here's my setup for Face the Sun. I don't think I'm gonna be doing the kit versions just because, I think they're expensive. Kinos tend to be, so, yeah. And then we have my, oh yeah, I, bought the carrot version of the album and I pulled Vernon's, so I just, like, put these in here. But yeah, here's my, like, miscellaneous page. Because I pulled some cards in my, I only bought 1 copy of the, like, regular edition of Face the Sun. And I did not want to trade most of them away. So I'm putting them here. So I bought, my albums at Target, and I ordered the regular one for pickup. And they just happened to give me the Path version, which was my favorite. And so we pulled this, S-Scoops card. Yep. So when the cards were revealed for this album, I was looking at templates, as one does, and I saw this one Hoshi card for the Path version, and I really wanted to pull it, and I had a 4 out of 52 chance, and I did. So this is Hoshi's card where he's like wiping his eye, or tear, I don't know. Yep. And then I also pulled this Joshua Beret. I was hoping to pull one of Dino's beret cards, but I didn't pull any Dino in these albums, unless you count these unit cards. But then we have this Minghao, and then here are my carrot version pulls. And then this Hoshi's just gonna have to go on this page all alone. So that's it for this binder, actually. So now I can move on to the main one. So today I do have a couple of very exciting cards for WJSN. And speaking of WJSN, they are having a comeback, and I plan to make a video like setting up for all the comebacks that have been announced recently because it's been a lot. But they haven't dropped album details yet, so I'll have to wait for that. as well as Aespa. I'm just waiting on them and WJSN to drop album details. So for the Humph page, we have one of her Starship Square cards and her K-Town for You. So I'm going to put the SSQ here, K-Town down here. So I think I have a trade lined up for one of her album cards, and I still need the units, and I don't know if I'll ever find this. But so for IVE, I have made the very dumb decision to attempt at OT6. Yeah, I saw a couple other people like doing it, and I was like, why not? Because when I was looking for Wonyoung's cards, I just happened to notice like every other member was so inexpensive compared to her. And now that I have her Love Dive complete, it'll be a bit easier now. As you can see, I did decide to do a spread. I'm not sure how much I like it, but especially because like the backs are just this page. I could double side them, but I just kind of don't want to. So what I decided to do was, it's kind of the same setup as my top 3 was. So we have 11 here, and then we have the version 3 card. I'm going to put the version 1 card here, then the jewel case at the bottom. And then over here, we're going to do the version 2 card, the concept SSQ, and then the selfie, like pointing Starship Square here. So that's how that's going to work out. And I do have all of Liz's photo book cards, and I do have this Liso. This is the version 2. So it's going to go right here. I just need Wonyoung's Starship Square and her 11 cards as far as she goes. Next we have Dreamcatcher, and for Dreamcatcher I'm attempting to collect them again. This time I'm going to be collecting Xion, and I do have this 1 card for Apocalypse. I've just set up for Apocalypse just because I don't have like a whole lot of motivation to buy these cards because they're not like the most accessible. But yeah, I'm just doing the like selfies, like the album cards in the corners, and then we have some pobs. Unlike my TXT page, these are the names of the pobs that I'm planning to get. So yeah. So next we have Billlie, who I'm trying to pick up again, and I set up for it to be my top 3, but I might just downsize to Haram in the future. But for this page we have this Suki village card. Yeah, I do think I am going to downsize because this is the progress I have so far. But I do have a trade coming for her other 2 cards. So yeah, here's just like random things. I don't know what I would do with the Polaroids if I was to do my top 3. Next we have another collection that I have started and dropped and started again. This is Shein from Stacy, and I'm going to try to stick to collecting her this time. I feel like just because the layout's a little bit weird, because we have like 2 cards per album for Statum and So Bad, and then Stereotype was 5. So yeah, but I do have a card for Stereotype. This is one of her type A ones, and as you can see, the special card is not on this page, or if you knew I had the special card. That's because I'm doing this OT6 because I joined a random photo card trade, and I got Sumin. So I just decided to do it OT6 because I just am missing these 2 members. I bought this J, pulled a dupe J in my album, and traded for Seon. So, and then I bought this Shein at the beginning of the Stereotype era. So I don't know why I felt the need to explain where I got those cards from, but anyways, for Young Love I have one of her photo book cards. This is the young version, maybe, I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm just missing her other version and her jewel case, which I would like to buy the actual jewel case itself, but I don't know when that'll happen. So I did move Aespa back in here just because they're having a comeback, which I feel like if it's the same card situation as Savage, it'll justify having her in here instead of a mini binder. So yeah, we have P1 Harmony, and we're not going to look at that or Index because I don't have anything for that right now. So for Loona, I decided to take my Chu and Yojin cards out and just put Olivia in here because those 2 Yojin cards that I can't seem to find, and them just not being here, it's kind of bothering me. And also because Loona is also having a comeback with the same card situation as the past 2 eras, plus an AR card, I decided to just collect Olivia for that right now, and I'll set up for that in that video that I was mentioning earlier. yeah, here's how that looks. I might get like a couple more pops for here. But yeah, here's we don't actually have cards for Loona. So I actually have a card for Ateez today, and it's for Fever Part 3. I have had no motivation to work on this collection. I got a trade offer for this card. I was seriously considering dropping this, but because I'm so close, like I'm just missing like 6 cards now. I just don't want to give it all up in case I do get the motivation again one day. But we can go to Red Velvet. And I did set up to collect Solgi for finale onwards, and I'm almost done. As you can see, I just need one more monster card because I have this one. Yep. And then for Queendom, I don't have anything, but for... Oh, wait, yeah, I do. This is her... I think it's the girls version, right? Or the queen? I don't remember. But that's going to go right here. This is her SMCU card. And then we also have her Orgel version. And I did put in a buy request on Buyee for these last 2 Queendom cards today, so I'll just be missing those 2 cards. And then I feel like I don't really want to back collect Solgi. I think I'm just going to move to another member to collect for like Queendom and Feel My Rhythm. Because their older cards are a bit harder to find, and I'm not a huge fan of them. Moving on to the Twice binder, we actually do have quite some cards. The first one being for What Is Love? So I plan to put this one here. I think my plan was to do like the selfies like a 5 pattern, and I think there's 6 concepts. I'm not sure, but this card will be moved to the back along with another one. I just don't know which one because I'm not doing OT9s right now. Then for Summer Nights, I do have her like plain white border card. Ooh. Goes at the top there. And this one, and I think this one will be moved to the back once I get all the cards. Now I'm only missing 3 cards for Yes or Yes. So I have her red border. It's gonna go right here across from the black one. And then her just plain white border go at the top there. Then for Fancy, I have her like sticker thing, logo, bubble, I don't know. Since I had all of Gio's Fancy cards and she's like my second bias, I decided to keep hers. But yeah, for Feel Special, I do have a couple cards. So I have her gold border, which I just need 2 more cards, I think. One for this OT9, and then her white Polaroid border, because I have the brown sparkly one on the way. So for this OT9, I do have Sana's card, which I had once and then traded away. And then we can go to Taste of Love, which I'm almost done with this OT9 set because I have Nyeon and Dahyun. So I just need Momo and Chewy for this. And then for this one, I have Jonghyun. Not as good as this one, but I think I have Sana on the way. Some of the fillers I have out and some I don't have because I don't mark trades as on the way just in case they get lost in the mail or I get scammed, you know. But today we are finishing this OT9 set. So we have this Mina card. Hooray, my second finished OT9. Kind of took a little bit, but yeah, I was missing this Mina card for a while. And then nothing for this one. Still looking for this Nyeon. So I decided to do Formula of Love OT9. Yeah, I think I only need around 9 more cards right now, if all my trades work out. But yeah, that's just a update. And then I have Gio's this version card. This is the set I'm not doing the best on. Obviously, I just have my top 3. And then for this set, I have Momo. And I have Nyeon on the way, so I just need Chaeyoung for this set and it'll be done. So next we can move on to the mini binders. So these mini binders change up all the time. Sometimes I have like this collection in here and then I like switch them out or whatever. But this is where I have my Yeojin and Chu cards. So here's like a little, if you have this midnight one where she's like holding her head, please offer it to me for a trade. I don't really want to buy them, but I guess I could. Yeah. Then I have Go On, Hyunjin, and Choose summer package stickers. I don't know why I'm flipping through this, but and then their hula hoop cards, then Pobs. Then I also put my Yoon cards in here because I do, well, this is not straight at all. I do want to potentially collect her in the future. It's just that one Statum card that is stopping me, because she's actually easier to find on Mercari Japan than Shein is. Then we have my little Purple Kiss collection here, which I'm completing because I have the last Swan card. I also got this in my random photo card trade, so that's great. I don't have plans to collect Mem right now. Next we have my other binder, so I can skip to the little G-Idol section because I did trade for this Mion card from Tomboy, or I Never Die. The reason that I traded for this is because I'm thinking about potentially doing my top 3 for Idol in the future, because this comeback like really got me into them. So I actually do have another card for this binder, but I don't really have a space to put it, and that is because it is this Jihan card, and I know a lot of people weren't a fan of Vinpara, and personally I do prefer their older concept, but I feel like Jihan was just so good in this one, in this concept, in this comeback. So I decided to post a template of her Vinpara cards to trade for, and someone did trade this card with me. I'm just gonna stick it on the back of this. This is like a Pokemon sleeve, I think. I used it for this Oogie because it kind of matches the vibe. We're gonna stick that there. So that's all. Yes. So that's going to be the end of this video. So thanks for watching, and bye.